Hi everyone, I'm Squid, and today we're going to go through the highlights of the 14.2 TFT patch. So tomorrow is the big day for the patch, but using the patch rundown given to us by Mortdog, we can look at what this patch is going to be like, and for me, what the highlights are going to be. Let me know in the comments what you are most excited about. Now, across the board, all the big shots have had some buffs. Corki has had their nerf from the 14.1 patch reverted, so it's back to that 320% spell damage for their ability. Both Misfortune and Ezreal have had their spell damage increased, with Misfortune gaining a plus 15% across the board, and Ezreal gaining plus 20% on his 1-star and 2-star versions, but his 3-star version gains an extra 40%. The Ezreal change only affects his initial dash and hit spell. His massive wave is unchanged and will still wipe out half your team. Kai'Sa also got a buff to her headliner version, where she gains plus 25% AD, which is up from the plus 15 it was, and she still keeps her extended dash and additional range, so she can absolutely carry in the late fight. But on top of all of this, the gold augment bigger shot has been buffed, so for every third attack your big shot carries do, they will throw a bomb that will now do 85% damage to enemies. So I think overall, big shot is going to be in an even better place now, and it's worth going for. The EDM Mosher comp is going to get a buff, as there are many improvements to the main champs and the Mosher trait as a whole. Mosher 2 and 4 are unchanged, but Mosher 6 now gains 70% attack speed, which is plus 10% on the 60% it has been. Now the focal point of the EDM Mosher comp is Jax, and they've got an attack speed buff going from 0.85 up to 0.9. Only a small buff, but vital nonetheless. Urgot has been reworked, we'll cover that in a future video, but should be in a stronger position, and Poppy at her 3-star level now has 10% of her max health healed per hammer swing, so her 3-star version's just got a hell of a lot stronger. And once again we have an augment buff. Submit to the Pit has had a small increase from 3 to 4. So for every enemy adjacent to your Mosher, they will gain 4 armor, magic resist, AD, ability power, and attack speed. So yeah, Mosher comps are coming to destroy your ranked games very soon. And the final highlight of this patch is the big buff to Punk, where there are wholesale changes to the trait, as the base HP has been improved to 180, 300, and 450, and base AD has also been improved to 18, 30, and 45. So it is now definitely worthwhile going for Punk 6, as it has a bit more of late game presence, especially with how many rerolls you can do to get these bonuses up. Also, Jinx has had a buff, as her base AD has improved from 45 to 50. This should help her stay more relevant in the game, and alongside these other Punk buffs, can be very strong. So there are the highlights of this patch. I will be covering the reworks to Kayle, Urgot, and Karthus in another video coming later this week. But I hope you're excited for this poach. I like it because it buffs the main comp I've been using at the moment, big shot. So it'll be interesting to see what can be done. Thank you very much for watching. Why not like this video and leave a comment below for the sake of engagement. But for now, as always, I'll see you in the arena.